Samhain is a spiritual festival originating from the ancient Celts. Samhain is more commonly known as All Hallows Eve or Halloween. Samhain marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the colder, darker half of the year. As one cycle comes to an end, it's time to reflect on the events of the past year and create new goals for the year ahead. Samhain is one of two magical days of the year when the veil between our world and the spirit world is at its thinnest. The other day is Beltane in the spring. Communicating with our ancestors and departed loved ones is easier on this day, so this is a good day to practice your divination or mediumship skills. In ancient times, the Celts would celebrate their ancestors with a feast, and they would set an extra place at the table for their departed loved ones. They would also honour this day with divination traditions such as bobbing apples. Samhain is associated with the Crone goddess, the last aspect of the triple goddess. The Crone comes after the maiden and the mother goddess. The Crone is the wise one, and she is often depicted as a grandmother. Goddesses associated with Samhain include Crydwyn, who is the Welsh goddess of death and rebirth, and the Greek goddess Hecate, the goddess of magic and witchcraft. The goddess most closely associated with Samhain is the Morrigan, and in this video I am drawing the Morrigan. The Morrigan is an Irish goddess whose name translates as Great Queen. The Morrigan is the goddess of war and prophecy. The Morrigan is a shapeshifter, and the form she is most commonly associated with is the crow. Like the crow, the Morrigan is associated with death and war. She has been known to appear at battle scenes, often in the form of a crow, and give courage to soldiers or warriors. As she is the goddess of fate, she is able to predict the victors of battle. The Morrigan is also associated with change and transformation. Like the death cards in the tarot deck, her energy can represent the ending of one stage of life and the transformation into a new state of being. If the energy of the Morrigan is working with you, you may repeatedly see crows in your everyday life, or you may see the crow at a pivotal moment. The symbol of the crow may appear to you in dreams or visions. The Morrigan is often known to work with soldiers or people dealing with confrontation. You may want to call on the Morrigan's energy if you have a battle or confrontation to face. She can bring you courage and strength. You may also feel drawn to work with the Morrigan's energy if you want to manifest big changes in your life. Be warned though, the Morrigan doesn't do things lightly. She will bring changes for your highest good, but they may not be the changes you expect. She will shake up your life and help you heal your shadow self. In order to work with the Morrigan, you need to be sure that you are ready to work with her. She needs to know that you are confident and ready to work with her. And now here's a poem from Kelly at Kelly's Magical Realm. She has a YouTube channel with beautiful poems. Happy Halloween and happy Samhain.
Hey, this is Kelly with Kelly's Magical Realm. My first Halloween poem is called Moonlit Hayrides. Witches on brooms up in the sky. Candy and costumes, apples and cinnamon smells surround the room. Potions brewing on the stove. Pumpkins with carved faces all sitting in a row. The cemeteries are empty, and all that is left is rotten flesh. Leaves changing color as they fall from the tree. The air is crisp, and I can feel the cool breeze. The veil is very thin. Tales of Sleepy Hollow and a man without a head, watching scary stories and then looking under your bed. Skulls and bones and things that go bump in the night. The dead come back to life on Halloween night. Next, I want to tell you about a dream that I had years ago. I saw a gypsy fortune teller staring at me. She was sitting at a table with a crystal ball. She had 3 cards, and she picked them up. Underneath the cards was a symbol. It was the mother, the maiden, and the crone. She said to use the symbol for protection. Then I woke up. My last poem is called The Ancient Ones. Remember the ancient ones that have passed, using natural elements from the earth and the land, using a broom to sweep negative energies out of a room, twigs and branches off the ground, creating a sacred circle that surrounds. Magic is all around. Thank you for listening.